What's good, YouTube? I'm just answering questions from the comment section. Today's question is, why do some men have difficulty with a woman who is straightforward about not wanting a commitment? Not all women want to be booed up. I'm newly divorced and enjoying my freedom. Right. So why do some men have difficulty with that? Why are some men either giving her pushback, or why are some men unhappy with this idea that she doesn't want a commitment? I'm going to tell you. But before I start, this video is sponsored by Let's Get Checked. Listen, Baller Alert recently posted this. Read that. That's right. People are getting sick out here. People are getting sick because they're too reckless. They're endangering themselves. They're not asking enough questions. People aren't as loyal as they used to be. A lot of people aren't paying attention to the signs. A lot of people don't know their status. A lot of people are refusing to get checked out. They're just telling you that they're clean. They're just telling you that they're safe. They're just telling you that they're healthy. They don't know because no one knows who they've been with anymore. Too many people are jumping in bed with everybody and trying to guess about their sexual health status. Why guess? You don't have to. You can get a home test, avoid the awkward, get it sent to your house, take the test, send it back, know your status, be safe. Don't endanger yourself or your lover not knowing your status or the status of your partner. Get 20% off your home sexual health test kit at the link below. Now onto this topic. Most men, even if they're playing with you, even if they're having a casual time with you, even if they don't want a real relationship with you, they want to be prioritized. A woman who is moving in absolute freedom is not going to make a man a priority. She's not going to drop what she's doing to be with a guy. She's not going to cancel plans to be with a guy. I'm going to be honest. Men don't want to get in line to hit it. They just don't. They want you to be waiting for their call. They want you to be kind of moving on their schedule when things are casual sometimes. So even if a man didn't want a relationship, when you profess to him, man, I'm not looking for nothing and I ain't got no pressure for you. I don't even like you like that. I'm just trying to get mine in. I'm trying to have a good time. Even when you give a man that opportunity to experience, your sexuality, if he feels like he's going to have to compete for time, if he feels like he'll never become important enough to kind of leverage those emotions in that relationship, he's not going to want to necessarily do that. Or he will, but he'll do it with an attitude problem, which what most guys do. They're going to take the behind, but they're going to do it with an attitude because ultimately they won't be satiated by just being an option. They want to be the option, right? Most men don't want to settle for being number 2 or 3 or competing with other men who they don't know. And so they can only assume certain things about, right? And so that's kind of what that is. It's not like that guy wants anything specific or he wants something special from you. Most of the time, men who are enjoying casual relationships are really enjoying those casual relationships because those women aren't as casual about them and they take priority. So it becomes very convenient to deal with a woman who is actually wanting more than it is dealing with a woman who wants the same casual relationship you want, because she's not going to cancel plans or do anything to put you in front of whomever was coming first or whomever called first or whomever showed up to the date and gave her a better time or whomever is a greater conversationalist. She's literally just trying to have the best time, and now that puts you back in the competitive space. Most men aren't looking to compete with each other because we don't know each other and we don't know how we measure up, especially if you're talking about a casual date. That's a thing that a lot of guys are struggling with. So that's kind of why it doesn't mean anything. Most men are okay with casual, but they're not okay with being an option or one of many. They don't want to compare. And they don't want to, contrast themselves against someone who might be better in a lot of different ways. When a woman wants more from a guy, she gives him more of herself. Right? More of her energy, more of her time, more of her warmth, right? So not just sexually, but the way she nurtures, the way she caters to this man, the way she goes out of her way, the way she makes him feel special, the way she validates his emotions and his ego, right? The way she performs sex when she wants a man is different than when she just doesn't give a crap a lot of times. Some women have a lot of boundaries for men they do not care about and things that they won't do. But if a girl wants you, if a woman desires to be your woman and there's a barrier or she hasn't gotten that goal met yet, she's doing all kind of stuff to please you. So there's this leverage that men have over women who do want to be booed up
despite the fact that they don't want to be booed up, right? So they would use and utilize that leverage to get more out of a woman, squeeze more juice out of that fruit than they can if a woman's like, nah, I'm good. I'll just go hang out with so-and-so tomorrow. Yo, I don't do that. Hey, that's like a woman who doesn't want a relationship because she don't do a whole lot of nothing. She got all kind of rules about what she don't do, but that's just normally not how women treat the guy that they're trying to make fall in love with them. And so men know that they're probably going to have, less than a prime experience, and they still have to compete. And, who wants that, right? So those guys aren't interested in. So that's generally going to be the issue, unless you're just making men fall in love with you and then they're having an issue accepting the fact that you don't want a relationship because they do. I think that might be a more rare issue, and it doesn't happen often. So if you date long enough, you'll find that you run out of men who are looking for a relationship quicker than you run out of men who are willing to have casual sex, as long as they know they're not competing with other men who are having casual sex as well. So that's why, a quick answer to a quick question. Thanks for the question. Follow me at KidFake24 on Instagram. If you need one-on-one coaching, go to girltalkwithguys.com. I'll get with y'all later.